Okay, so this is just gonna be um it's just gonna be like an analysis for each character you have to fight, which is like 7, I think. Yeah, probably like 7. Okay, so we have Sun Priestess first. Alright, I guess we start from round start. So the first thing we have to see is um their cooldowns. So you know the spell is 14.5 seconds. Cat is only like 5. So that means you probably want to trade like as soon as possible, because then you have more time to use once you get them to use a spell once, then you're free to use cat like immediately to go for a kill. Um the biggest like threat, so like, if you're new, then sun spamming diamond's gonna be like really tough to deal with. And then like they'll probably have like wides covering the screen like first, and then they'll start spamming diamond, which is like a pretty logical thing to do. So like that's something you just have to learn how to dodge. But anyway, yeah, so the first thing is DS trading. Now let's see what happens at round start. And also, there's the rule that Def just wants to stall until endgame, usually. But this is the one case where you don't necessarily want to do that, because then you'll get hit. Because if you're closer to borders, then Sun's just gonna like destroy you. So your only other option is like get interface and win and threaten something. So you can see Def is like getting as close as possible. And often Sun's probably going to use basic and then wide. So the combo right there, he's probably going to spam that. So yeah, so here's like the dodging you need. You have to be able to dodge like that. Okay, let's see what happens. So he dispels here because if I press shotgun, he just immediately dies. Here I had to use cat. So this is also the reason why you can't use cat before dispel, because if you're caught out, then and you get dispelled and you don't have cat, then you probably lose the heart. So I typically try not to use it unless I'm really far, like all the way over here, and Sun's like over there, or after Sun uses dispel. Okay, let's see what happens. So here, base is gonna hit me, so I have to combo into cat, which is like often what you use cat for, to be honest. He goes for a diamond snipe. Right here I use focus shotgun. If you didn't press focus, it wouldn't hit. So let's go frame by frame. Holding focus. Just barely hit him. If it was not focused, the shotgun would have went this way. So yeah, in general you want to focus shotgun. So yeah, nothing too interesting is going on. Here you can see I can't really risk going in, so I'm trying to play as safe as possible. That was just a hard read. So yeah, playing safe. This is me going in because he just used wide, so I know he's like near the corner. So if Sun's like uses something and they're near the corner, you get like a chance to go in for the shotgun. And you want to basically risk that you'll hit them first. Like if you guys are gonna trade, then you can make Sun pop the spell to save both of you, which is usually what you're going for. So he gets out. Yeah, here I just had to back off. You don't get to press buttons a lot. So yeah, I can't go in for shotgun because it's being covered. Yeah, he had to use the spell here. So yeah, let's look at this again. I press shotgun. It just goes through him. Maybe it's a dead zone thing. It's 200 MS anyway. But yeah, if you don't land it, you lose the heart every time. It's really high committal. But at least he has, well, like 8 seconds on his DS. So chances are you'll probably get hit. Let's see what happens. He's trying to run. He's doing pretty well. Unfortunately, I couldn't hit him. Dodged the diamond snipe. And I go for a hard read. So yeah, you can basically tell it's a bit. We do the same thing a few times. I don't want to take too long. Okay, it's been 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to analyze this for too long. Wait. Is this thing working? Okay. But yeah, so that's the Sun fight. DS trading and being safe. And you don't get to press shotgun that often unless you're doing something like that. Hope that makes sense. Okay, now we have Hood. This matchup, this is a good one for depth because every character is kind of good against Hood. But it's not easy. You still have to be good at dodging. So the first question we ask is, do you want to play close range or long range? Like safe? And the answer is you can do either in this matchup. But typically being safer is just going to be more like better because things that don't like confirm, like pressure that doesn't like confirm hits is a little better if you're good at dodging. But if you're for beginners, like not really. This is kind of Hood favor at low level. Okay, so as you can see, I'm misdirecting the kunai. I'm always reading where Hood is. So like, okay, here I think he's probably gonna want to shoot this way. And he does. So yeah, I know kunais are coming, so I'm misdirecting them every few seconds. You wanna move like that. So yeah, I'm here, I'm gonna move like that, basically. Like very slowly, so I'm gonna go up a little bit, then down, then up, I bet. Or I went sideways, same thing. That was a risky shotgun press. So yeah, misdirecting. You can see I redirected it so hard. Kunai's about to come, so I'm gonna go this way. Nice. Then I'm watching this one. I want it to go as far left as possible, because I'm gonna run this way with the bubble. And nice. So yeah, these kunais are coming. You just don't want to get checkmated by laser and kunai, so you're always avoiding that. But you also don't want to be in close range. So yeah, just keep avoiding that. Here I had to pop DS because it's not worth taking a risk. Once Hood is like that close to you, just pop DS. And kunais were coming, so I don't know what just happened there. So yeah, still waiting. this is another hard read. But typically you don't need to use shotgun. If you think Hood's playing too close in your face, like they don't respect you, you can throw shotgun out sometime. I had to pop the S there or I was gonna get hit. I cornered him. That was just me being bad. So yeah, there's a lot of hiding with the bubble, just doing things, you know? I know he used Vanish, so it's time to go in. So yeah, let's see. Typically you want to play around your bubble. So I have the bubble between us. That way he doesn't just have confirms all over me. So yeah, the bubble's coming, I'm gonna go up, most likely. And then I went down. You have to mix up whether you go up or down, to be honest. Like, I'm not even playing with the bubble here. Yeah, I got hit because I abandoned the bubble. I should bubble at any second now. So yeah, he's just applying pressure. I'm safe near this bubble, basically. I got him to pop Vanish. And notice I keep using wide, like, as soon as I get a chance. You just want to cover the screen with things. So yeah, he just played really good there. And dodged it. I'm redirecting the kunai often, as you can see. That was a bad shotgun, but whatever. Yeah, so now we have arc, so it's been 12 minutes. 12 minutes, 3 people, so that's like about 4 minutes per character so far. Okay. So, okay, arc. Oh my goodness. So round start. Nyx and Minkull play it differently. New players, they're just gonna hold wide and spam moon, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. You can, if you go up against the arc, you'll be fine. If you just stall and spam wide, you'll probably win. That is like if you're better at dodging arc wide in general. Okay, so at round start you have to respect instant paralyze and also clock, because if arc hugs you, they'll clock you before you can hit them. So if I press basic and I drift in any direction, and arc also presses clock or starts holding down clock at round start, the clock's gonna beat that like every time. So I immediately just start running because I don't want to get clocked. And I start out with wide because wide comes out fast and you can move in time to avoid paralyze. If you start with basic, you're probably gonna get paralyzed. Or if they know like because it like slows you down a lot more. Wide just slows you down for like a split like moment, and then you can just get out in time usually. But yeah, that's what I do. And now I use basic when I had like vertical distance. So typically you don't want to be horizontal to arc, but it's better to be debuffed. So you're probably going to get debuffed a lot. When I play, I think in this fight I got slow debuffed like constantly. But yeah, you're going to get debuffed as much as I hate to say it. And it's really, this matchup is harder than it looks. If Arc knows what they're doing. So he's just threatening, trying to land debuffs as much as possible and being safe. So he's going in spots to basically stop me from using cat. If I start to use cat, he's gonna get out in time and like clock me or something. So he lands slow, the best debuff. He just narrowly avoids that. So yeah, he has the whole setup here. There's nothing I can do here. But this exchange is hilarious. slow. I'm stuck in Death's Toll. The moon's coming down. I can't even avoid that. I took 2 hearts for landing, for hitting him with cat when he clocked me. That was just bad dodging on my part, but the moon was coming down, so yeah, I'm just getting debuffed. Slow is so bad. Look, he's just debuffing me like crazy. But yeah, you just have to take it. Here I should have died here. This was bad. You don't want to do that. If I didn't hit him here, this basic just hits me. All he had to do was move back. So this is undeserved. He lands slow a 3rd time and miniature, which just shuts down Depth Secret. I get punished for pressing shotgun. I start out with wide. I usually start out with wide because basic, you know, the movement slow down. You'll get paralyzed if you try that. So yeah, this whole area is just hard to dodge. Like, where do you even go? You just gotta get hit by arc wide a lot until you get used to it. Yeah, I'm not pressing shotgun because I'll instantly die. You just die if you press shotgun. It's a retreating focus basic and you get hit. Okay, so I wish I could go here, but what happens is if I do, then I get basic or I get clocked. We don't want that. Here I did this, so I use shotgun because I know if he goes down here, he can threaten clock because the moon's gonna come down any second. So I use shotgun to zone him away. This is the thought process of a good death player. So yeah, now I force him to go this way. And now I can just go over here. So yeah, that was nice. You have to see the dodge. This is another thing, so look at the dodges you need to do sometimes. What is that? What? The dodges you need. So yeah, why it's all condensed. This is hard to dodge, but whatever. I hit him with the shotgun. It's a lot of hard reading. When you press shotgun, you want to guess when arc is not going to press focus basic. And it's really hard for Minkull too because shotgun is hard to react to. So yeah, I'm at the bottom. This is what I was talking about earlier. So I'm against the border. He knows he needs the clock. Probably because I'm gonna cat him. His only option here is honestly to cat. I mean to clock. And then he has to decide whether he holds it or just uses it immediately. So he decides to use it nearly immediately. Yeah, this is hard to dodge. I narrowly get out, by the way. That clock easily like could have just hit me. So I narrowly get out. This is too tough to dodge. I wanted to land a revenge hit, I couldn't. Notice how his clock is just I can't punish him in time. It's because like Arc's pressure is a little underestimated. So I go all the way in, which is you usually can't do that, but I called his bluff. And this was luck. I needed a lot of hard reading to do that. Yeah, the rest of this round's not that great, if I remember. Let's see what happens here. Yep, cheating. Wait, let me look at that again. Starts pressing basic. Well, anyway. Yeah, he's moving extra fast and widening everywhere. This is not easy to dodge. Yeah, I go for the hard read again. He shouldn't have got a hit there, but like whatever. Yeah, I can't even punish him. But what exactly happens if I go in? Okay. If I start to go in here, like it's hard to go directly at arc because when they shoot focus basic, it's just gonna hit you. If I'm standing like right here, if I had like stood here and arc's here, and he presses focus basic, it just hits you. Cause like arc moves fast. You can't really react to it well either. Right, that was totally calculated. And that was luck. Okay, next fight. Hero of Frost. 21 minutes, okay. Alright, and we start at round start again. So, what you have to watch out for at round start is Frost stun and her wide. Because her wide is insane. Essentially, like, if they stun you, they're probably gonna hit you at round start. Like, with the outside of stun. So you usually want to respect it by getting away. Like, if Frost is positioned here, I'd go, like, toward this way. Like, northwest. And, I would either press wide or bubble first. You usually don't want to press shotgun because then Frost can go around it and threaten your face. Anytime you don't have shotgun up, characters will pressure you in your face for those like 1.5 seconds, and you don't want that. So let's see what I do. Yeah, just a basic. And you're gonna see we try to dance around bubble like constantly. I'm gonna put the match up like 2 times speed. So yeah, we're just dancing around the bubble. This is hard to dodge for new players. You can see I'm protected by the bubble almost constantly. You want to keep it basically between you. Okay, here's where things are going to get interesting. So we obviously want to cover this part. It's like, you would want to shotgun here, but the thing is that focus basic travels fast, and it's going to hit you. So you can't. Now we go up. So what should I do here? Pause and think about it for a second. Okay, so if you said wide, I guess wide could be a fine option, but if it was me now, I'd probably just focus basic again, because I want to line up the basic vertically. Let's see what I did. I press wide, which is a fine choice, because you can cover like this angle. And we still have the basic coming down, so let's see what happens. I popped basic, he rolls over. Let's look at this again. He rolls over, throws a wide, which is very much close to hitting me. And I get punished for pressing shotgun. So one more time. He's in the corner. That wouldn't have even hit him. So look at this. I press shotgun, right? You can press focus basic and then combo it into stun wave for extra safety. So yeah, that's the end game interaction. That's why we don't use shotgun. I got immediately punished, even though I drifted. So what am I gonna do now? I need to get space, so I'm gonna go down to my bubble. And that's exactly what I did. So yeah, try to send bubble diagonally first, and that's what I did. Now I'm sending it to this diagonal. And that was a hard read right there. So let's see, why did I shoot shotgun? Usually don't want to shoot shotgun, but I wanted to be extra safe in the future. I thought this could hit him, because you want to like catch your opponent off guard when you can. If you think they're like playing robotically or something, you can just throw a shotgun out if you're safe. That was like a very safe shotgun. Here I have a great basic going vertically, and I'm dodging point blank again. So yeah, I can't press wide or anything. During this whole thing, I can't. You're just not allowed to press things, because wide will lock you in place, and then you can't dodge in the future. Right at the end of it I could have, but it's kind of risky. Yeah, I don't press shotgun because these basics, everything here is going to hit me, and he's going to roll over it. So you can't press shotgun. I press basic. I don't press shotgun here because his next basic's going to hit me. But I comboed. Now that he's in the corner, once you have Frost in the corner, and you're like in a position like this, if you're in the like middle point and Frost is in a corner, you can basically combo basic into shotgun pretty decently. So that's exactly what I did. Just basic, he's gonna have to get through it. How's the video doing that? Going frame by frame. Okay. I don't know what that was. I pressed a dot. I think that's why, because I pressed a dot to like go frame by frame. So yeah, I popped the basic. This is why it's so close to hitting. On my screen, he clearly was hit. I don't know why he's still shooting, but okay, shotgun's coming. I dodged this. I don't know. I actually don't know what happened here. Did he just stun through basic and shotgun? What the hell did he just do? I don't even know what that was. Just cheating. Let's look at that again. So yeah, it stuns down, so if I know it stuns down, I can maybe go in for a quick hit. Unfortunately, the cat does not protect me and I get hit. So yeah, I knew he couldn't stun me, so I could go in for a hit. But it was very risky. Okay, let's see what happens. Probably gonna dance around bubble a little more. So we're just doing nothing. So now we're getting close. So I'm sending it vertically again. He does the roll, so I'm probably gonna shoot shotgun twice. And let's see what happens. So why did I drift up? Let's see why. Dun 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 dun. Okay, actually one shotgun. I know he wants to stun. So he wants to go up, but he can't. Shotgun's gonna hit him first. So he gets a shot off. Then he stuns through it. I can't really go down because this angle is it's a little hard to get. And like, you can't really, let me look at this again. Yeah, maybe I could have went down here, so. If I had went down, he would go curve around it, maybe. But yeah, so I could have went down here. That was just my fault. This was some rare tech. This was actually a little bit of luck. But yeah, the focus shotgun carries. This was me being aggro's out. So yeah, that's the matchup. Let's just go through it, full speed again. I'm being safe, that's why I use cat. You can use it early to be safe. I'm mostly playing around bubble. I went away from it for some reason. So yeah, play around bubble, be safe. I don't know why I shotgunned him. I don't know what's happening. Did I perfect them? Okay, normally this isn't how the matchup goes, but whatever. Yeah, so that's that matchup. Okay, we're at 30 minutes, and we need to cover Worm, Lich, and Storm. Monster's hard, yep. So from here on, I lose every match. But we can still talk about it. So this matchup, you need to dodge Worm wide, like I said. Comboing laser into wide is the biggest threat. So if they're at close range and they do that, you're kind of screwed. And you can't really use cat to land hits because then they're gonna just run up to you and Novi fire at any game. So early on, we're just trying to stall. That's your game plan. Almost always stall, stall, stall. And sometimes you need to hug Worm, but it's hard to do so. I'm not playing too well in this video, also that you never want to do that, but okay. Okay, I'm dodging like a madman. Do I even make it to end game? Yeah, look at the dodging you need. Okay, we're gonna just look at this. The dodging I used, I still lost. I was like, why did I lose that? So current Worm probably would not play like this, by the way. There's better strats. Laser wide almost always is just better. Stalling, I'm stalling. The wall's closing in, so now I can start to kind of fight. Remember my end goal is bubble straight up. So I get the bubble up. Now he has to go either left or right. He starts going left. So at any second I'm gonna press shotgun, but if he presses laser I just die. But I also Worm is so fast you just don't really get time to press shotgun much. I dodged everything there and we're back in the same spot. I hit him with the shotgun this time though, at least. This interaction is very difficult. I'm just trying to be at an angle where he'll shoot basic and not press wide. You don't want to be at an angle where they can press wide. So as you can see, he presses wide and misses. Yeah, this is hard to dodge. I think, actually I was very tired, so this is me being bad in that case. Let's look at that again. So why didn't I get the hit here? Oh, I see. So it's very hard to press shotgun more than like once or twice. I pressed it twice here. If I wanted to press it a third time, I would have to go here, and the shotgun's missing. He's just gonna go up. So I comboed it 2 times and I shot basic. Then I'm like, okay, how do I capitalize on this? No matter where I go here, he's gonna get out. There's just like nothing I can do. If I try to go here and press shotgun, he just laser wides me and I die. Let's see what happens. That was just really good by him, but he went into me and got hit. Dodging point blank. A little bit harder than I make it seem. That's also very hard to do. I should have went up. Well, in any case, let's see what happens. So I use cat. I might regret this, but I don't somehow. This game's getting a little close. Did I win this round? I don't remember. A lot of things are hard to dodge. just touching basic point blank constantly. The things you need to do to win this matchup. That was me throwing. There's no reason to press shotgun here. Wait, let me see. Yeah, you don't press shotgun there. Against Frost, maybe. Against Worm, no. Alright, so now we have Lich. This matchup, that's best matchup low-key. Which makes no sense. So why is it her best matchup? Because Flower takes a million years to come back up. And you checkmate the slow character in time, usually, first. If you just wait, your endgame ends up being stronger, usually, which makes no sense. So yeah, this whole game is about macroing and hard reading like that. He's just bonking. How did I lose this? We're just gonna skip through it, because I know if you're new, that it takes a lot of dodging skill to actually win. Especially in this matchup. This matchup is really hard if you don't verse lich a lot, so we're just gonna fast forward through it. I got wide sniped. But you want to stop lich from getting big flowers as much as possible, while also being safe. So I know his DS is on cooldown, I just went in. If they don't have flower up, they're very vulnerable. This is a close game. He pops the flower. He wide snipes me or basics or something. Okay, I'm not gonna cover this. You can look at endgame real quick. So yeah, he's covering the whole screen. He can't avoid this. Let's look at this again. He shouldn't have gotten out, but I didn't cover the top. He would have got hit there. But whatever. So yeah, I'm just waiting. He can't really go in on me. Take a hit. Is it over for me? Just bonked into nothing. Next matchup. Storm versus Death. I don't know how this matchup goes, I'm not gonna lie. It's been 38 minutes. Okay, let's just see what happens though. Dodging storm mines is very hard. Yeah, I'm going in circles and stuff, trying to make wide move. It's hard to redirect wide. Often. But yeah, when we're just stalling. In this matchup, I press wide a lot more than normal. And you have to do hard dodges like that. Okay, he's just trying to make walls and be safe. I'm not sure if he still plays like that, but whatever. He's angling wide at me and things. I get forced to use cat. The dodge that's very hard to do. So yeah, here's where I struggled. End game. Oh, but I hit him. Okay, how do I lose this? Because I'm pretty sure I lost. Something worth mentioning is most of my matches were kind of close. there wasn't any like landslide winds. But if we did it now, and Minkull was really like awake, we could have like a landslide worm and storm. This is all very hard dodging. That was a checkmate. This is me hardcore throwing. That's I don't know what I was doing there. Jeez. Okay, Bruce. This is taking too long. Yeah, you also have to be able to dance around inside of the clone, or you have like no chance. See, I'm very close to being checkmated. Wonder what I can do better. This is the saddest sequence I've ever seen. What was that? Let's look at it again. So yeah, here, I have to stop moving soon. I tried to curve, so usually you want to circle around before you come to a stop. But where did this wide come from? Um, yeah, it came out of literally nowhere, which often happens, but that's okay. It looks like the trajectory is gonna go this way. It does. But that wide, you can see why I got hit by it. It was because it came out of nowhere. Makes Storm a little crazy. So yeah, close range wides are insane in this game. Not just Storms, but like every wide is insane at high ping. So yeah, I'm just stalling for endgame, because I know I can't win unless the walls close in. I'm doing a lot of misdirecting and stuff. This should never hit, but it hit. So we take those. So that was one lucky hit. Let's see what else happens. Okay, I want to look at that. We see a wide is coming this way or something. I don't even... What just happened? So the first wide he shot goes that way. Okay, so this wide is going directly toward me. Dun dun dun. This is me trying to redirect it. I tried going this way. At this point, how do you even dodge this? Can you even redirect it? I guess I have to go here, but then the wide's gonna checkmate me. But whatever. Yeah, this is all very hard to do. Just dodging. Being careful. Forced to pop the cat. I got him to pop his teleport. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Keep in mind, this one hit is a fake hit, basically. Like, he shouldn't have gotten hit. The focus shotgun, man, this is like the third time this set I like landed something like that. Yeah, usually that's hard to hit. That like never, that doesn't work on Storm. Wow, the pressure. This is just me being bad at this point. Let's see what happened. Yeah, couldn't redirect it. Alright, well, that's the video. Hope you learned something. And yeah, that's it.